Hi there, sign of Aries. I hope that will stop shaking. I was going to say it should stop shaking, but I do have a fan on because it's kind of hot today, so in here especially. So let's light some Palo Santo for you, Aries, next 48 hours. Let's see what we've got going on. I'm using the rather dramatic deck. I don't remember the name of it. Shadow something. Or I don't know. It's just, sometimes it can be really dreary, but when it's happy, it's really, really happy. Okay, so Dreamscapes or Dreamkeepers Tarot. That's it. I think that's it. Messages for Aries opening up to their spirit team, their angels, their spirit guide, ancestors, my mother, the angel on the other side helping too, is pictured. I feel like she is the facilitator because the messages have gotten a little bit easier to understand since being informed. All right, messages for Aries, please. Death. Oh, goodness. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a really nice, caring, loving energy. But see what I mean about, okay, so what could tie this card into, just to let you know a little bit about the deck, is the Strength card, or has a picture just of a person like that. You see them with a snake wrapped around them. And so the snake can be yourself, I feel like. Or in this sense, it's probably really talking about creation energy. And when divine feminine goes from the bottom to all the way to the top, this is like a whole thing though. This is a cocoon. This isn't just kundalini. It could be kundalini rising. It does go up all the way, you know, it does go all the way up and down and throughout everything. I don't know. We're gonna have to go more, but it might have something to do with confidence for an ending of some sort. I hope you can see that. You know what? Maybe I should move this over just a little bit. Well, then I'm messing with it. All right. Now I've got to sneeze. Hang on. And of course I can't sneeze. I don't know why that pisses me off. It just does every time. If I can't, it's like not complete. And maybe that's the message here too. Closure, completion, the end of a chapter, the end of a cycle, that transformation, change also. I mean, it can be so many things. It's all metaphorical normally in tarot. With the Two of Swords in the reverse. Undecided. How can you be undecided about that? To me, this feels like, you know, the major arcana, that the thing that's coming anyway. For all of us, really. You can turn it into transformation in the land of the living here, being the challenge, your own decisions, or your challenge being your indecision. Okay, the heart of the matter is your Seven of Pentacles. It's like, what do I invest in anymore? Maybe things that you used to invest in, of course, things have changed, times have changed, and so maybe that has changed, and it's like, where does my heart want to go now? Is what I feel like with this Seven of Pentacles. What does it want to invest in? Where is my heart? Is my heart into anything? She's holding a 4-leaf clover too on the card. I don't know if you can see that real close, but in this hand right here, she's holding a 4-leaf clover. So you know what? That's a good idea for nail art, because I've been doing 3D nail art, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll do that. I'll do 4-leaf clovers. Oh, that would be cool. Okay, sorry. My brain got distracted a little bit. What's the past energy? The Ten of Swords in the reverse. The Ten of Swords in the reverse is a rebirth. It is something that wants to begin after an ending, but I feel like that is the area of limbo or liminal space, where there's nothing really bad happening anymore. You've gotten through a lot of things, even through intrusive, harmful thoughts. You beat those. Like, it's a good energy to be in, but it is, like I said, it kind of reminds me of the Hangman in this waiting or liminal space. A space that is definitely there and it exists, but nothing's really been firmly rooted in it, because maybe it's just a space of transition for you. All right, so what is the goal or destiny spot at the top? Queen of Wands. Ooh, and the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. That's, I'm going to take those two as like the interpretation of your goal and destiny here. The Queen of Wands is bold and confident and attracts what she wants and more. The attraction to the Queen of Wands has a lot more to do with her stamina, her boldness, her drive, her instincts, what seems to drive her, a hunger that seems to drive this energy. When I say her, I mean that energy to receive and to proudly put yourself out there confidently. It's the one card that I almost view as like having a little action to it, you know. It is so it's a fire sign and energy. So that's divine masculine. But then you got this divine feminine as the queen, right? And so it's different things, especially if you relate Leo or Aries to it. It's a very, this person also does it. And I know that's a little not standard for tarot to view it like that. But do you see that bow and arrow? That's the target. And then you see the protection is, she's protecting herself. Her wings are covering her. She doesn't need anything else. She's very bold, very confident, chest held high, head held high, has a persona maybe that she wants to stick out there. But the real light is inside, because that's what drives all of it. It's what makes it all work. And the Ace of Pentacles will combine that, saying that the goal and destiny is for you to stand out, attract what you want and more. And you know, in terms of attractive, very attractive, standing out, very confident, very bold, very brave, always somebody that hits their target, even if that target was something not so great. This energy has always been very bold and confident throughout the ups and downs. And so that's your energy that I'm reading. And this is a new opportunity. It's probably something financial, or it's probably something financial, or it has to do with the security on the material realm, as well as like an opportunity for completion within that pentacle path, you know. Of course, there's a lot of steps once you go down a path of a new opportunity. It's not just like, here's your new opportunity and then bada boom, bada bang, but you probably know that. I don't think this is a postponing of a decision. I think it is just simply like what is happening during a transformation that is possibly complete now, right? Okay, so this is the energy I was getting in the past. There's okay, the Fool. I'm gonna start doing this with with each spot, is taking that bottom card too, because the Fool in reverse has to do with you needing to open up and trust again to yourself, your journey, your new journeys, and something new, and not comparing. It is taking a leap of faith on the universe. It's opening the heart space again and trusting. And so this is a completion of healing and thought healing and transformation. This is like that person in that cocoon getting a new perspective, and whatever you're doing with that time, like you're meant to be doing it. Maybe you're perfecting something that the Queen of Wands is going to have you doing that makes you so attractive and successful here in the future energy. So opening up your heart space is probably what maybe even spirit or yourself, is your angels are trying to heal at this time. That's what it feels like. Okay, so let's get another card for the next spot, which is, how are you feeling? See, there's that Strength card. I said it looks very similar to the Death card, but they're on an egg, resembling the new, maybe. Let me get a drink of water real quick. Okay, how are you feeling? Three of Swords. Whew. Feeling the Three of Swords. This ending was an ending that was like final, and it did represent some kind of loss in your life. It didn't just affect you, it affected multiple people with Three of Swords. There's usually more than one person, more than 2 or 3 people involved in a loss, and you're feeling heartache, loss, sadness. So that's really all I can even say about that, is you're feeling kind of sad. In the environment, we'll get clarifying on it, but I mean, it might just be real simple there. Okay, so I have Temperance in the reverse. To me, that's when the divine timing is now. Like, something has to change, and it's because of now the chemistry isn't quite this, I don't want to say the same. The chemistry is just different, and it's needing a change. And so it's been divine timing for something, or it's divine timing for something to occur, to heal. There's much healing needed also still. Ooh, the Ace of Wands on the bottom. Okay, so your hopes or fears. I have the Six of Cups and the Page of Swords. The news of a soul parting, or separating from soul family actually. Maybe hearing some not so great news. I don't know. It could be spying. We got Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. You don't want to part ways or something like that, but there's much healing to be done within a family unit or structure here. The Page of Swords is maybe you're observing or being observed. It's what you're hearing. You fear what you're hearing or what you're going to hear, for maybe even connections that have been disconnected for a little while. I'm not really sure. The Ace of Wands, geez, and the Eight of Pentacles is saying, like, there's going to be some kind of new opportunity for you to work on those practical day-to-day things and go to mastery, to accumulation due to mastery level, something you're really good at. Maybe woodworking for somebody, just because I'm really noticing the quality of that bow that she's holding on. All right, so it's sharp communication. Maybe not bad necessarily. Maybe about what has been observed, and just kind of being like, okay, my ears open. What am I hearing? Doing your own learning during this phase. It's like being the apt pupil. You've got Libra energy really strong. So you're feeling lost within partnerships. All right, so the outcome energy here. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse could be Capricorn energy or motherly figure, the matriarch. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Another freaking ace, man. You got the Fates and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, just when you think things are not going to get better, just when you lose this energy, either you lose this energy, or this energy is not compassionate, not warm, not conveying or using the energy of the Queen of Pentacles very well. Also, there's an issue with resources if this is like a business issue. And we have the Fate stepping in and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like right when either somebody tries to interfere or you lose somebody, like I said, like a matriarch energy or something like that, and you wonder what's going to happen. You feel a heartache of a loss, maybe business loss or something like that to do with the family. Also, the Fate steps in and the Ace of Pentacles gives you, like I said, the new opportunity to have some really good financial security, different than how you have invested your heart into in the past. Very much so could be talking about business. You do invest your heart and soul into some of these businesses that you love so much, right? This is a reading about getting way back on your feet again. It's that, and it's saying it's divine timing. There's a new cycle for you. And I have the World confirming that new cycle. This time, just pick the things that won't self-sabotage yourself. Move forward, defend yourself when you're absolutely sure of some kind of strategy that you would make. And the Ten of Cups, it's going to be a completion and a new chapter that brings in like your fairy tale, okay? Your cosmic gifts, everybody is happy within this picture after, yes, experiencing this heartache or loss. And it is 15 minutes into this. I said I was going to clarify. I'm trying to think of what we could just pull out the animal spirit deck and see. There's the motherly energy with the deer again. The reason, let me tell you why I say that, of a person not present. The reason I say that is if I get even like this, like maybe you're not feeling like yourself, or maybe you have an Aries who's not present, or maybe the time to charge forward and make big decisions of action is not yet until these choices are better regarding you being able to have everything, but picking what is ultimately for yours. And the collective highest good with the Ten of Cups is for everybody. Oh, an energy. So you might be concealing this hurt and pain from others with the raccoon. You may be really hiding it and processing some deep emotions within, but just to yourself. To yourself. There's not only manic energy coming your way with the firefly. The fireflies. That's such a good song. Anyway, this is your brilliant idea. It is a brilliant idea. You're hyper alert like the gazelle and the otter. The otter is saying the way to get from your Three of Swords to your Ten of Cups, from your heartache to your happiness to your fulfillment, is to put more joy and pleasure into your activities. If you're merely doing things for the statistical value of the outcome, then you're not really playing and having fun, and you're going to be in your head and in these energies, carrying the past with you when it's begging you for a rebirth. Right? You could be hiding some kind of artistic talent that in the future you'll be letting others know about, with that raccoon coming out of the shadows, out of hiding, showing artistic genius. After wild crocodile. Crocodile here is, to me, it looks like you're coming out of a period of great rest and change and transformation. Taking a big pause to rest up. And this is your heart opening. Now it wants to invest. Right. Yep. That's what I've got for you guys. If you want a private reading, you can reach out to me in the description box below as how. And until next time, like and subscribe. Do come back for future readings, and sending you much love. Bye-bye.